Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sati Consulting channel. So today's video we're going to talk about the Kirkpatrick model and what that means in instructional design. So you want to stay tuned and leave us some messages in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. Hit that like button. If you share if you care. Sharing is caring. Go ahead and share this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. It's free. And it also just does help to help us for our channel to grow. And we also are looking forward to posting more videos for you, at least one video a week, so you can have some updated content and some really nice tips and tricks and things that you can do to improve and excel in instructional design. All right, so what is the Kirkpatrick model? Let's get to it. So, the Kirkpatrick model is a 4-level framework for evaluating the effectiveness of training. And this is what instructional designers do once we create the training. We also have a process here to evaluate the effectiveness of the training. And those different phases of the Kirkpatrick model include the reaction, learning, behavior, and results. So that's what we'll talk about, this 4-level framework, what level of evaluation we are going to discuss. Let's go to the next slide here. So just to give you a little bit of background before we start in the four phases. The Kirkpatrick model was developed by Donald Kirkpatrick in the 1950s, and it is still widely used today. As a matter of fact, in my current position as a curriculum development manager, we are utilizing the Kirkpatrick model, and we get to about a phase 3, and we'll see that in a moment. But a level 3 evaluation. And each one of these levels, there's 4 levels, of course, and each one of these 4 levels, they focus on a different aspect of the training evaluation and how you know if that your training is really effective. All right, so level 1 is the reaction level. Now, many times this is where a lot of organizations do a level 1 evaluation, and then really that's it. But it does focus on participants, this level 1, and your immediate reaction to the training program. So this is when you may get like some kind of survey of how the training went for you, where you can provide your reaction right after the training. And this just assesses your satisfaction really with the program, and also helps instructional designers to identify some areas for improvement. Now, our level 2, this level measures what learners have learned from the training, and it asks questions like, can you remember the key points of the training? Can you apply what you've learned to your job? And so this is just measures the extent to which participants have gained their knowledge or skills from the training program, and it can determine also if the training was effective in transferring knowledge or skills of what's being taught. And our level 3 deals with the behaviors. So this focuses on how it measures really how learners' behaviors has changed as a result of the training, and it asks questions like, are you using skills and knowledge you have learned in the training? Are you using those skills and knowledge, or has the training improved your performance on the job? All right, and it just focuses on the extent to which the knowledge and skills in the training program are applied to the job and changing behaviors. So this determines if the training actually resulted in any behavior changes that are relevant to an organization's goals. All right. And our level 4. This measures the impact of the training program on the organization's goals. This talks about results. So in this level 4, we ask questions like, so has this training saved the organization any money? Has this training increased customer satisfaction? So those are some baseline things that, to measure the impact of the training program on the organization's goals. This level 4 determines if the training had any positive, this is where organizations want to know what are the positive impacts. One wants to also know the negative, but for the most part, we're going to be positive here about our training, because the training that we put out is absolutely awesome, amazing. So this just helps to determine the impact on the organization's bottom line. That's your level 4. All right, so just a few quick advantages of the Kirkpatrick model. So the benefits include it is a systematic approach to how you evaluate the effectiveness of training, and it also helps to ensure that the training is aligned to the organization's goals. So it also does provide the data that can be used to improve future training programs. And by focusing on the 4 levels of evaluation, this model just enables organizations to assess the impact of their training program from multiple perspectives. It's flexible. This Kirkpatrick model is actually very flexible, and it can be adapted to fit the specific needs of different organizations. Now let's talk about some challenges of the Kirkpatrick model. So a few challenges. Now, this can be time consuming to do this type of evaluation, and also expensive to collect the data at all 4 levels. It can also be a little bit difficult to isolate the impact of training from other factors that may be affecting the organization. The model also really doesn't take into account the learner's motivation or the prior knowledge. So it just may not capture all aspects of the learning effectiveness, particularly those that are difficult to measure quantitatively. And it may not, account for all those, like we talked about, the external factors that might impact the success of a training program. So you want to keep those things in mind. If there are some extenuating circumstances that are affecting the impact of the training. Just to give a bit of an example, for example, if during COVID, when there were, several, people working from home, there were, people that were getting sick. So there were things that if someone took a training, did complete a training, maybe all of your employees were not able to complete the training. So the data could be affected by that if some of your major employees are not able to take the training and within a reasonable amount of time. So there's all kind of factors that might affect an organization such as that. That was just one right off the top of my head. But we still just need a way to evaluate, and the Kirkpatrick model is a valuable tool for evaluating the effectiveness of training. No, it's not perfect, but it can really help organizations to make sure that their training programs are effective and that they are getting a return on their investment for providing this training. So if you made it this far, I hope that this presentation has been helpful. If you have questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It really does help us to grow. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you are notified each time we upload a new video for you. And as always, sharing is caring. So please share this video with your amazing network of instructional designers. All right, everybody, we'll see you in the next one.